The year is 4454. Earth has been destroyed after Sol went supernova, and humanity now finds themselves living amongst the stars with alien races beyond their imagination. Civil war, distrust, politics are all still rampant within human society, and they are only heightened by what some feel is an overreaching alien influence that threatens the old ways of true humanity. Others, of course, welcome the alien influence and seek to learn all that they can from these new and interesting races. Then, into the middle of everything comes a mysterious, powerful and dark vessel simply known as the Black Sun. It seems to have no agenda, no mission, other than to create chaos and havoc throughout the galaxy, attacking human spaceships and settlements without provocation, and leaving no survivors. What the galaxy needs now, more than ever, is a band of dedicated heroes who can stand between the Black Sun and those whom it would destroy. So we're back for what will hopefully be the final part of tonight's Black Sun session. They are in the room with the cryo freezers. They're all stood around this one that has Layla Yurlan in it, or Hyerdan, depending on how you want to pronounce it. You've done the spot check on it. You've seen that her name is on it. Another thing you've seen is there is a tiny, tiny little circular hole in the door.
In the glass of it?
No, in the metal of the door. There is no key code on it. There's no. There's a little screen on it that shows vital signs. All the lines seem, since you don't have a medicine check on you, a bit amongst any of you. Not even.
Can I see what that little hole is? Can I inspect that?
You can. You can. Yes.
I do have medicine as a skill that I can use.
Okay. If you could do a medicine check for me.
It's not very good.
You're welcome to re-roll. Yeah.
That would be 12, 14.
14. From what you can tell, she seems healthy-ish. But obviously, given the condition of the ship, you don't know what condition she was in when you put her in, when she was put in. But she seems. Oh, there's nothing untoward. There's no flashing red lights or anything. It looks like a normal medical readout.
No signs of bubbly flesh or anything?
Not on her at the moment, no.
Would Ash be able to scan this through our computer? See life signs?
He could give it a go.
Yeah.
And he... which one's that? It's that. He says, seems normal. Seems normal. Did you want to inspect the hole?
Yes, please.
If you could do a... What skills have you got? Have you got any skills? Or
I have a varying amount of skills, but I need to know what kind of skills.
Can I have a quick look at your character sheet? Let me see if I can pick which one it would be.
I do, actually.
Would I be able to borrow it?
No.
Come on, it's Christmas.
It's always Christmas in space.
It's always Christmas in time and space. If I die, my ult is a space chimney sweep. Right, that's where we going next.
Nice. If you could roll a what was it? I literally just looked at it and picked it. If you could roll an escape artist check.
Do I have it?
You do have it.
Okay, that's good.
I was thinking.
7.
7. It's a lock.
So that's the way that we do it.
That is the way you would open it.
Cool. I wasn't planning on opening it up. I just wanted to know what it was.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
So that's as basic as that gets. That's good.
It's a lock. It's a hole.
Mechanical, electronical.
That's all I can tell you. It's a lock.
It's
I
a
don't
lock.
know what it is.
Has it been applied from the outside, or is it just in part of the chest?
No, it looks like it's. You look at all the other doors and they have this sort of
I'm
indented.
going to suggest that we don't try and free this person from their sleep until we explore more of the ship and see if we can get the oxygen. Maybe, well,
we know she's the one who let this stuff
yeah. Well, the other guy did say not to turn the power on, but if we put the oxygen on and recycle the air, maybe we'll get rid of whatever it is that's there.
Well, if we manage to get through any sort of other doors, I suggest looking for. Well, she's a scientist. I'd say looking for her office.
Yeah.
See research and see if there's anything we might be able to find.
Sounds like a good plan. So.
Should be right there.
There are plugs down here. Unplug the. Ooh, which one am I going to let? Which one am I going to let you unplug?
Roll these one there.
I'll reach. I'll get off my lazy gas.
Yeah, if you unplug from there, if you unplug the white plug from there.
We lose power.
Sorry, we're doing a yeah, everything. We're doing a electricity thing in real life.
I'm trying to get Twitter updates for wrestling tickets.
That's fine. So presumably you head back out into.
Just because if this thing is airborne and she hasn't got any breathing apparatus and we let her out, then if she's not already infected, then we're
basically killing her. Either way, we're going to kill her. If she's infected,
Are
we
we?
open up the door, she'll die.
Well, we haven't currently got a science officer on our crew, so this might be a potential new crew member. That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah, well, we need to find a filter for the air first.
So you step out here. You know you can't go into the bridge because it's still locked.
So, let's go through the other way.
So you're heading back down this way.
Yeah.
Cool. So you come up to this door, through which you heard nothing. So it'll be another strength check. 15. Yeah, that's enough to open the door. And you come into a small square room, which has 2 more doors.
Listen, wait.
Okay. Which one are you going for first?
On the right.
This one.
Is a 22.
You hear nothing.
Jack shit. And that one isn't as good. That is a 14.
You hear something. It's a similar sort of thing to the creaking metal, but it's slightly different and slightly softer.
Do you mind having a listen?
Which door is that up?
This
The
one.
one at the front. It's I'm not sure what it is.
What was it? 13.
Cool. Terry will have a listen as well.
What is that?
He hears a lot more than you two.
That's good.
It's good.
He hears again a sort of metallic creak, and he also hears a very low sort of thrum, akin to what you might hear if you listen to this door on your own ship.
That's the engine room.
That's all, yeah.
Yeah.
On the back door, yeah.
Okay.
They've asked us not to turn on the power.
So yeah, the decision you have to make now is which room do you look in? You heard
See if the ship
nothing
can
here.
Still fly.
So you want to check the engine?
Check the engine. See if.
Because if everything's on kind of generators, it might just be
19 on the door and
low.
Yeah, fine. So you open this door, and you come into
Rocket ship. There we go. That's
Yeah.
cool.
This is the death zone.
yes.
Because it's bigger.
Fully with power rather.
Never rule him out.
Please
He's gonna turn up one day.
Never ever rule him out.
please don't do that.
Usleth is actually Cthulhu.
In human form.
Yeah.
Humanoid.
Yurlan.
It's not even his final form.
You come into what is you've all come down here.
Yeah.
What is quite clearly the engineering part of this ship.
So you're in your element.
You see there is
Are, actually.
A large console here. There are a couple, well, several sort of. There are 4 or 5 more. Put a 5th in. What the hell? Dead corpses.
Same kind of deal.
Same kind. All exactly the same. Every corpse you've seen has had this bubbled skin. Some of them.
Are they wearing red shirts? These kinds of like
they're wearing all degrees. They're wearing. Not yellow.
Red.
They're wearing.
all shades of red. You can think of.
They're wearing orange jumpsuity overall
okay,
kind of things. That.
These are the grease monkeys.
Yeah, these are the guys who. These are clearly just the engineering
Yeah.
guys. You don't suspect they would have had high access to anything.
Search them.
You can
Can I
do
do an overall search?
You can do an overall search. Yeah.
Can I do a search for any items I think that might boost my skills in engineering or assistant?
You can have a look around. I'll do a search. What was your search?
Mine was a 21.
21. Wonderful. What you see is that over here is the main console, but it's covered in wreckage. When you pull the wreckage off, you see that the console is still, it's flickering, but you think it's probably operational.
Okay. So it's salvageable.
Yeah.
Because the one in the office that was kind of.
Yes. Again, you suspect that certain major systems are all connected to the auxiliary power, and obviously engineering would be one of them. The screen it's on is the power down screen. You can see several options. You can see engines, life support, all the usual
Is it
things.
like a low light monitor as well?
Yeah, and it's all quite dim,
Yeah.
sort of very Alien-esque, sort of green line,
Nice.
black background,
Nice.
and yeah, it's a bit dramatic music for this bit. Isn't it? Atmosphere, and
There you go. Right on cue.
there we are, perfect. And yeah, you can see they've all got crosses next to them, every single one, apart from auxiliary, which is on. While are you over at the? Is anyone going over to the
I was just
console?
searching the area in
You're
general
searching
as
there in
well,
general.
so-
Again, on those you see a sort of you find again 5 more credit chips.
Yeah. Might as well take them then.
Go for it. So are you keeping a note of how many you've got? Because I think
I've
you've got
2 so far.
so you've got 7 now. So that's cool. These don't encumber you. These are like credit cards essentially.
Check it at the credit bank.
I got a 7 on my searching for items.
You find nothing of major use. Is anyone going to step up to the console and have a look at it
It's
properly?
not my area of expertise.
I mean, take a look.
If you can do a spot check, if you are going to have a look.
11.
11. You see it's your standard console. There are some scratches on it, presumably from where the wreckage came down. But other than that, it's your standard engineering console.
Right. Okay. Go for it because you're
Are there any commands on it?
No, not really. Apart from the screen is on this power down
Status
thing.
display.
It's just status display and all the other buttons that you are well aware of finding on, switches and knobs and all that sort of stuff.
You said there was a wreckage on the console.
Yes.
We know the ship hasn't kind of crashed into anything. So what do you, by wreckage is it like just debris or
If
is
you
there?
do a spot check,
Yeah. That seems a bit weird to me. 13.
you look up and you can see there's a roof panel missing, and you see another body sort of half in.
Oh.
Your guess would be he has pulled and tried to climb.
Right. To get into like vents or something? Or?
Presumably, you can't
Escape.
see anything up there. You can't see where he'd be going.
Can I
Something
can
golden, like.
I try and point it? Is he kind of like front part? Like
Yeah,
this
front's
part as well?
on, and then his
Can
legs
I
are
try
hanging.
and just say to these guys stand back and pull him down and see?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
I'm going to go just in case.
If you could do a strength check.
Shotty like that.
That'll be a 5.
You pull, but he's caught. Something of him is caught on there.
Okay.
Do you want a hand?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna try. We'll do it. Do we roll again? Or?
A leg each. So I got 12.
Yeah, if you're assisting him.
14. That's
Yeah, 12 and a 14. Combined, you manage to
each.
pull him. You hear a rip sound
Oh, okay.
of material,
Oh
God.
and you pull him down. He sort of lands on the console,
Yeah.
and you see this big rip where his pocket used to be.
Okay.
Could
One
you-
credit comes bouncing out.
I say, could you do a listen check? All of you.
No.
And we'll
Natural
get one.
one.
And we'll get one from Terry as
It's
well.
6 altogether that I rolled.
If you roll a natural 20, do you have to put your negatives against it still?
Yes, for
18.
skill checks. Yeah.
15.
And what would his
So good.
be? Yeah. You both hear the sort of, and on the console is another credit chip.
Yay!
So
Money.
you can grab it if you want.
Well, you look like the party treasurer at the
Yeah,
moment,
so if you-
so
If you pick it up and grab it. Again, he's got the same sort of situation. He doesn't look anything different to these guys.
it's weird because with Scope, like, you just can't tell what expression is on his face. So I look at him when the credit thing comes out, and I just go. And I can't see if he's happy about that.
But one thing you do see is his hands.
Yeah.
The fingers have got very little skin left on them anyway, but you see the bone has got scratch marks in the end of his fingers. So you suspect he was scrabbling
Like proper scraping away
to get
for a
up
whole
and
while.
really trying to hold on to trying to get out.
Can I try and climb?
Yeah,
into the vent
go
and
for
have
it.
and just have a poke my head
Yeah,
around.
do a climb check for me.
That'll be in
Do you want a boost?
19.
Yeah, you manage to pull yourself up. You have a look around, and you are in the air vents.
Okay.
There's nothing. You can't see anything about. You can't see any evidence of what he was trying to do. But you are in the air vents of the system.
Through to get to the.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
you
but
can stay up there. We can check the other room if you want.
air vents on the spaceship is not a good place to fucking be, man.
So what do you want to do?
We'll watch a film later.
Have you not seen Alien?
Mate, don't. I'm really sorry.
In the comments, Sam hasn't seen Alien. Sam
I'm
hasn't
so
seen
sorry.
Alien.
It's not for a lack of not wanting to. It's just lack of opportunity.
We're having an all day alien day soon, so it's
Damn
it's fine,
straight,
so.
do it.
My dad used to sit me down in front of that, like when my mum was
Five.
out. Yeah.
Fucking love Alien.
Alien Terminator.
Sheltered
2.
childhood.
Which way
Pop
do
stars.
the vents go? Do they go?
You look behind you, and that looks like the end.
Okay, there's a
There's a metal, and it goes presumably through the rest of the ship.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course. Fuck it. I'm gonna go straight forward. I'm gonna say this guys. I'm gonna go and see where. I'm gonna go and see how far this thing heads, and
Okay.
if you hear a loud noise, then fucking come and help me.
Okay.
Stay in touch on comms.
Oh yeah. And everyone got a kind of.
Yeah, everyone's
everyone's
got their
kind
own
of-
personal comp.
Should we check the other room then?
I'll start. Go in.
Yep. Go
Must
for it. Go for it.
Must it?
Yeah.
Should we check the other room?
Yeah, let's go in.
Okay. So you've listened at the door. You've heard nothing. So strength check on the door.
18.
Fantastic. That's enough. You open the door.
What's inside? Tell me now.
That's what you sound like without the mask. Yeah.
Oh, hi guys!
You come into.
Fucking hell, such a joke.
I love space.
Space is my favorite thing ever.
Like stars.
I like aliens.
Again, this is not drawn strictly to scale because this had a bigger crew than this, as you've already seen. But you walk into a bunk room.
Such a motherfucker.
It's occupied though.
You see a couple of people hanging off the beds. Again, they're all dead and stuff. All the bed clothes are stained with sort of yellows and reds, like blood and pus and stuff. It's
Body, melty body.
yeah.
fluids.
So
Just have a quick search. Just.
have a quick search. Go for it.
Does it smell particularly nice in that room?
No. Well, your noses are covered, but
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't
of
do anything.
course.
Fuck. But it wouldn't. 23.
23. Right. What you find is combined total of 2,000 credits
Just
between them all. You reckon there are about 50 bunks in here, so you reckon you get all the chips together, and you reckon they're about.
Put that down on the.
Just put 2,000 credits down. Don't bother counting all the chips, but you reckon it's going to be about 2,000 credits worth. So
Our ship's going to have some sweet rims on it when we get it pimped out.
yeah.
Yeah, we'd be rolling.
You also find
Space spinners.
Yo, I heard you like spinners.
We drop the suspension on it.
you also find a small, looks like a floppy disk, but more up to date, a modern style floppy disk. So
Like
Yeah. It's a 1.5.
no, you don't think it fits there. And it just has Dr. Carter's log written on it.
straight in the
That
bag.
dude was up the car, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
You also see
Push
within
log.
the room what you think is the modern equivalent of an MP3 dock, which has a slot in it which looks remarkably similar in size and shape to
It is.
the disc.
It's like a hollow log.
Yep, and you also find you're really looking around. You really look around, and you find under one of the bunks you find a very small. It's about that size, about pen size, small circular metal item that on one end has what looks like a key fob.
Does it fit a particular cryogenic chamber?
It might well do.
Cryo key.
So yes, so that's what you find in that room. You're still crawling?
Yeah.
Can I?
Yep.
Play?
Yep.
Callahan, you seen anything?
Nothing yet. It's still going. What about you guys?
By this point, Callahan, you
I
are.
think we found something useful.
You reckon?
Carter's log.
You reckon you're about here. Dr. Carter's medical log. It's been slow going. There's not much out here at the moment. We've not come into any alien races for a while. This is a very small inhabited area of space. There's not many human colonies out here. The captain, Captain Yurlan, is getting restless. He's kind of he seems to be missing the work. I mean, I haven't got much done recently, but you know, progress is good. He seems to be asking for a lot of my medical research, but you know, he is the captain. He is in charge of this, so I've got to give it to him. But he does seem a little bit preoccupied at the moment. But other than that, the voyage is going well. And yeah, I'll check back in the next couple of days or so. So log ends.
Worth keeping hold of.
Definitely.
And straight up.
How cumbersome is the player? Like the actual.
It's a fairly standard system.
Like
It's issued on most ships.
Yeah, it's about the size of the internet thing. Most ships would have one. You didn't see one on yours, but yours is a military design ship. So.
Pockets.
Yeah, go for it.
Or you can actually take it off and put it in.
Yeah, I'm just going to chuck it in my pocket.
Is this again like a kind of personal dictaphone? Have you?
Essentially, yeah. It was a sort of low quality recording. Didn't seem like a high. It didn't seem like he's got a big condenser microphone or anything.
Where's
Just,
the hollow tapes and
very much sort of like he was stood there, sort of like with one of these, quite on all the big sort of and purr. It was sort of like
Sort of tape deck.
yeah, essentially yeah, like the old tape deck in the 90s, yeah,
Hey, I used to have a 4-track.
or in the 80s.
Brilliant.
Oh please, you would have had an A-track.
Oh wow.
That's mate. That's what I use.
Yeah.
Like a boombox.
But yeah, other than that, you can't see any reason why there would be anything else in here. It's just, you know, personal effects and stuff like that. You get the odd name badge.
Let's go towards the front of the ship and see if Callahan can open the door.
Okay.
So we've fully explored the back of the ship now, haven't we?
Yeah, man.
Pretty much.
When you get to there's nothing further here. This is the engines. So
Just showing our ingenuity.
you are here now.
Okay.
If you could please roll a spot check for me.
16.
16. Wonderful. What you see
You see the
from
big
your
open hole in front of you.
That's a full for it.
from your vantage point, You see a chair, remarkably similar to yours.
But no drinks holder.
No drinks holder. A large console in front of it, and just out of view there is something giving off a white glow. You suspect it's somewhere about here, and there's just this little white glow.
Okay. So like a light source? Not hard to tell.
You can't see exactly what's causing it because you're sort of looking down a grate.
Okay.
So it's sort of like there, and just sort of off here you can sort of see this glow emanating.
Do you manage to see wires or anything? Like yank? See if it just like deactivate the door.
No, he's in the air vents.
Yeah. Is there any way I can kind of remove the grate, but like not just push it down and let it drop, but like move it and hold onto it, kind of like so it doesn't drop like a noise?
It's quite dark. You don't have a light.
Okay.
But you can feel.
Can I feel around
if you can do a search check for me.
Yeah. Well, I've got anything to make a light with. Yeah, I've got a snow globe.
Yeah. And that's currently on the ship.
That's on the ship. Oh yeah. So what was it? Sorry.
Search check.
So that would be a 16 in total.
Sort of do that, and you can feel. You can feel screws, one in each corner. You can try and yank it, but you suspect that would make quite a lot of noise.
Yeah.
And these are grates that you've seen periodically throughout the. So this is how you've judged where you were. You've seen.
Yeah, sure. One of each.
And you've seen again branching paths off going to there and here.
Okay. So
and you even found at one point you found the bit where the pipe comes in.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. I guess I'll head back then because there's nothing else I can do.
Yeah.
I've got no tools on me, unfortunately.
I mean,
could have had, but
you could obviously try and, even if you're reticent to try and get out of that one, there is, like I said, you can try and drop down to another.
Yeah, I'll go back to the previous room and I'll try and.
Yeah, that's fine.
Even if that one makes a bit of noise, I'll try and.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, you don't have to do search checking because you know where you're looking.
Yeah.
By this point, assuming you guys have moved back.
Yeah.
So we'll say you're all in this room. What you have nothing on you, do you? Apart from, have you got your weapons on you?
Yeah, I've got my pistol with me and my arm.
You obviously don't. You can't unscrew it.
No.
So you suspect the only way out would be to.
Yeah, I'll bash it.
Okay, use your arm. And for reasons that shall become clear at later dates, I shall give you advantage on this one.
Okay. So a 5 and then an 11. So what am I rolling in it?
It's a strength check.
So 12.
You whack it. You guys can hear above you. So you dent it, but you haven't quite broken. You haven't quite broken.
If I reach up with my claw handle, I'll be able to get the claw.
It's about the height of this room. So how tall is Rusty?
That's always a good question.
10 foot.
5 to 10.
No, you can't reach it. However, you know he's up there.
Do another strength.
You can do another strength check, yeah.
With advantage.
Yeah, with advantage.
8.
Yeah. An 8 again. You can't quite get the purchase. You find you're actually doing more damage to the thing above you.
If you boost and I'll hang down. Yank.
Is there a way on?
Okay. First of all, you do a dex check to get onto his shoulders.
15.
Okay. You do a strength. How heavy are you? Have you noted that down?
175 pounds.
You do a strength check for me. 10. You scrabble up and you waver. You don't think you can hold him for long, so you've got.
Am I doing a jump?
You've got. No, together you're tall enough to reach the thing.
Oh yeah, well, I can just grab hold of it.
Yeah, you've got one chance at this because you suspect he's going to fall over any second.
That's alright, you can let go if you want.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So you're hanging with your body weight.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So presumably you let go. Okay, right. So roll at advantage. Roll advantage for the strength because you are reasonably heavy. 19. Fantastic. Yeah, and so. And you nearly whack him in the face, but this thing comes clean through. Could you roll a Dex saving throw?
7.
Could you roll a d6, please?
Slap his ass.
2.
You take 2 points of falling damage because you sort of land and topple a little bit, and this thing comes.
Is it?
It's non-lethal, yeah, but you sort of drop, and this thing you don't keep your balance, so this thing comes sort of down.
Oh, great!
So 2.
Oh, goodness.
So yeah, the amput is more boom bang onto the floor. So, but yeah, you are now free to jump down.
Yeah, I will climb down.
Fantastic. So obviously now it's time to tell him what anything.
I will hand you drop. I say.
Yeah. So
land in between. Land light.
Yeah, we'll say you don't need to do that because you are in control of your.
Yeah. Okay.
In control of your lot. So
That's so cool. Damn it.
The lab geek.
it was still cool.
Like the captain.
Guys, I managed to have a little look inside where the bridge is. I saw the captain's chair and the console. There was something off to the front of the ship then. I couldn't quite see, but it seemed to be emitting some kind of strange glow. Perhaps it's something to do with this disease, I'm not too sure. It didn't seem to react to me. I was up there making a bit of noise, didn't seem to move around at all.
You said it was dark about it?
Yeah, it was dark in the vents, but in the actual room itself there was one thing emitting some kind of light.
I'm just gonna.
I don't think it was any kind of technology, I'm not too sure.
Do you reckon this would help? The sunrod.
It would probably help in the vents, but...
You can't climb up now. This is clear.
Yeah, no.
One thing I forgot to ask you to do last time you were in here. Could you please roll a spot check for me?
Natural 1.
Natural 1. 8.
So that's a 6.
23. You spot just in this corner there is a small lockbox. It's been broken open. You want to have a look inside?
Yeah.
Open it up, and you find another little disc. It says Dr. Carter's medical log.
And you've got that in your pocket now.
I'm offering it, just put the thing in.
Yeah.
Medical log continued. Things are getting from bad to worse, and I'm beginning to worry about the captain. He seems... His desperation for work and discovery is leading into some dangerous places. I don't like what he's doing with my research. He's asking more and more questions every day. He asked me a very worrying question. He suggested that I could alter one of the serums I had, and he spoke about making our own work. And he wants my files on NQ-73, and this worries me greatly. I can't talk now. He wants to come in for a meeting, and I suspect that he's going to ask me for more research, and I'm worried if anyone finds this and something happens, you need to speak to the captain.
Wasn't NQ something to do with whatever was in the room with the cryo chambers?
Maybe it's something to do with this. And I pull out a canister of the strange liquid. What colour is it, by the way? I didn't ask.
It's a very sort of thick, viscous green. Almost like it almost looks a little bit like snot, but less gloopy. Sort of like bouncy balls.
Yeah.
That sort of glowy, glistery.
Yeah,
that sort of consistency. But it's obviously flowing and moving. So
Maybe it's something to do with that. Maybe that's the NQ-73 or whatever it is.
Well, maybe the NQ-73 is the disease that's ravaged this crew, and perhaps what you're holding in your hand there, scope, is an antidote of some kind.
You need to
Or
find some
perhaps
sort
it's
of
the disease
logs,
itself.
other than the
Maybe he's the most dangerous man in the galaxy right now.
I think we
I'm
need...
not going to kill anyone.
No.
With the serum, I will point out.
I think we need to get into the bridge somehow, and I don't have I noticed up in the vent there was some screws holding the cover to the ventilation shaft. Are you guys got any kind of tools with you, Rusty?
You got a screwdriver?
No, I've only brought a hammer with me.
Can I search down by the engineering for a screwdriver?
You can have a quick search, yeah.
13.
You don't really see. All the toolboxes they've been emptied. They're sort of. You can't see a screwdriver.
Would a knife be able to do it?
Possibly. Could you all roll an intelligence check for me?
Sure.
I was going to start the lock thing again, actually.
11. 15.
15. You remember the captain's name? Yurlan.
Yeah.
You remember the name on the
Same as
lock?
the
Scientists, it's the same name. Are they married or siblings?
Father of the one.
The woman did look young, not like 12 or anything,
Yeah.
but she looked young.
Maybe she's our only lead.
But we might be killing her.
She may already be infected. Maybe the reason she's put herself in there is because she knows that she might be the last one left, and she's the only one who can help.
We've got the key.
Anyone who stumbles across this ship.
And if the captain's still alive, that means he can still take whatever's on board this ship wherever he wants to go with it.
I highly doubt that he's still alive. If not, I don't think he's going to be in a good state of health. Let's put it that way.
Would it be worth going back to get an extra oxygen mask just in case?
Yeah, I think maybe we can just, if we can have it. I mean, unless she's already infected, but it's worth a try.
So I'll scamper off through the airlock, grab one of the things.
Come back.
And then I'll probably shout to
Bishop.
Close off. Yeah, Bishop. Close the airlock.
Yeah,
So
sure.
From our end.
So when you step back through, you hear.
I mean, it's going to be like one of those anyway. So there's no. It's
Yeah.
going to be a quarantine bit anyway.
Yeah. So when you step through, you hear. You suspect now that your ship is sealed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I suppose we all go into the cryo.
Yep.
Now I know we've asked him to do that, but it's just for the safety. We don't want the disease spreading into the ship.
Okay, where you got it? Okay. You hear sort of.
Ready with the thing in the script. Kind of.
And you see the screen. Sort of, there's a countdown,
Yeah.
and then, and this billow of steam comes out into you feel this rush of cold. After a moment, this woman sort of goes and stumbles forwards.
Catch air and then put the oxygen mask on.
Touch that.
Cool. Oh shit. 2.
2.
Well, it's just your strength, isn't it?
Hose in her eye.
Yeah, it's just 2. I haven't got it. I got a 0 for my base attack. It's fucking shit. Level 1 scout, everyone.
As you try and put it, you end up sort of smacking her half in the side of the face. I mean, she's still groggy, so she's still coming round, but
She comes down a bit quicker because of the stuff.
He's all right.
Can I put it on now?
What are you doing?
Put this on!
Why?
Do it!
Um,
Force it on.
intimidation check, I suppose, in the way you're shouting.
Just a 7.
7.
Sandra.
7. It's enough. She rolled poorly.
Yeah.
All right. And then she breathes in, and then you sort of see a look of fear in her eyes. I took a breath. You haven't put the power back on?
No.
Oh, thank Christ.
What happened here?
That's not good.
Where's my father?
We don't know.
Yes, he's the captain. Where's my father?
Well, we haven't found him yet. We believe he's still in the bridge. We haven't been able to have access to that right now.
He's still on the bridge, but he would be... No, he must be.
Well, it's sealed.
Never mind. Let me find him. She is the yellow one. She barges past you and goes straight up to the door.
Let's follow with quite some pace.
You follow her?
Let's hustle.
You see her from her jacket, she puts the card in the top, pressing the code, and this door, again you see this sort of, you hear this escape of air.
Okay.
And what you see before you is the bridge.
Bridge.
As you've been trying to get to pretty much all adventure.
This is a lovely room of death.
I've been expecting you, Mr. Bond.
There's a font in the middle of the room.
Blood. We found the Holy Grail.
Here are consoles, all on the front as you expect in yours. A couple of screens.
Well, a lot more, kind of.
Yeah, a lot larger. This is, you would say, probably about 3 times the size of your bridge. It's a large piece of kit, this thing. Stretches up quite high. And what you see stood here, emitting the white light, is a figure. It's facing that way. And this figure does not look diseased. You also see
Does it look sentient?
it's human shaped. One thing I forgot to tell you that you saw actually was there was a body in the captain's chair slumped over the console. And if you, or a couple of raising checks, if you, given that you saw this from the top as well, if you could roll an intelligence check for me.
8.
Are we all stepping into the room?
Yeah.
Right. If
Gun
you,
drawn.
yeah. If you guys,
I think I'll go with my sniper actually.
if you guys, you've all come in, you've all seen these two things now. If you could all roll intelligence checks, the two of you, you've already rolled some.
9.
10.
Did we get an 8, 9, 10?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Do we get a bonus for getting a room?
No.
It's a straight actually.
Nice try.
That's straight, yeah.
What about Matt? I mean, Terry.
Terry got a 6.
Oh.
Ash, do one from the ship.
We just did a 5 and we got straight then.
You see there's a dead body and another humanoid figure. This humanoid figure is flickering slightly. But not
Hologram.
wrong. Yeah, I would make you roll an intelligence check, but yes, you can see it's a hologram.
Do you think this is a real grade?
Layla runs straight up to the body first. Oh God. And then looks at the figure. Father?
Holograms.
And he turns round. And you see a man in perfect health.
I've seen this before.
As a hologram.
As a hologram. What are you doing out of your cryo chamber? Oh, sorry, I was set free by these people. She says, pointing at you.
Body's him, right?
Body is him.
How the hell are you dead but standing over here talking to us?
Can I do any knowledge of sciences and stuff?
We have knowledge of something. Engineering would do.
Yeah.
Knowledge engineering.
Engineering would work as well.
22.
Can I roll a knowledge in the doubt?
Just a straight knowledge check. You can roll an intelligence check.
Oh yeah, that thing.
They had these on the Soul Republic mining vessels.
Don't worry, I was only doing it for
You two do indeed know, despite your question, that this is a hologram. You are aware that we've had the technology for a while. That high-ranking military officials are afforded the chance to be reborn, as it were. If on an important mission someone dies, someone important to the mission, someone vital to the mission, they are brought back as a matrix, a personality matrix.
Can each ship only manage one.
Well, it would be the individual, then I imagine. If
Yes.
the individual has been granted that kind of...
Yeah.
It's pretty badass.
You suspect that one of the reasons the power is off is because this is quite such a huge drain. In fact, as an engineering, you would know that this is a massive power drain.
Music kind of fits.
Yeah. So this is something big. What are you doing on my ship?
We found it. It was just drifting off into space. It was by itself.
As it was supposed to be.
Yeah. But there was no power on here. We thought it might have been in danger. We noticed it was a medical ship.
In danger. In
What if you
danger.
let loose on these?
Let loose. Ha! Let loose.
What's NQ-73?
NQ-73 is a very, very harmless burn cure.
That's not what we've seen.
Roll a diplomacy check.
Can't sense motive. But the...
You can sense it.
I rolled a 3.
A 3.
Well, I rolled a 2. 3.
20.
20. You stand the truth.
Oh, okay.
From what I can gather from Dr. Carter's logs, that you haven't been meeting very many people with which to try and administer this burns cure to, so is there a reason why you have been injuring your own crew? Is this to further your medical experiments?
Injuring my own crew. My own crew was never designed to get in the way of this.
Well, they're all dead.
Not all of them, he says, pointedly looking at Layla.
So everyone but your daughter.
Well, presumably Dr. Carter might still have a few breaths left in him.
He did. He's now dead. Thanks to you.
He takes a quick look down at the console and says, "Yep, that about works out. 5 days.
5 days for what?
2 to incubate, 3 to kill."
What do you intend on using this for?
We were designed, this ship, we were designed to find new cures for diseases, but they sent us to the worst populated area of space. They wouldn't give us clearance. None of the alien governments, none of our governments would give us clearance to get into the high population zones. Oh, we are far beyond one government.
What government?
You name it. They spoke to us. But they wouldn't let us in. They were paranoid about what medical researchers might do.
So you were completely freelance. You weren't working under any government at all. Or you were working for all of them.
As the captain of the ship, you must report to someone.
Oh, I do.
Who is that?
Diplomacy check.
See?
Who is none of your business?
I just rolled 3.
Well, it is just
16.
Okay, what do you say to him?
Charge it with shotgun.
You're gonna give us the answers we want.
actually,
16.
on that note, I'm going to walk up behind Layla and then grab her from behind and put a gun against her head.
If you could do a raffle check for me.
Natural 20.
Would that be assisting? Intimidate?
Probably. What the hell are you doing?
Trust me. I'll whisper that her in.
You just took a gun in my back. Trust me.
No, I've grappled her. I've got her in a headlock.
Alright.
I'm here, mate. That's what I'm doing.
I'm in a headlock and you're saying trust you?
And luckily he can't see me talking.
No, it's very true. It's very true.
Yeah. That's what you need to know, old man. And I'll let you go alive.
On the slide. If it's an actual physical thing, that is. Is it like a physical thing that you might be?
It is, but you won't find it. You won't find it there.
I just realised what I've done. Like my intimidation check ain't working, is it?
Oh yeah, it's worked. Yeah, it worked, yeah.
I'm class as sickness.
Alright, if you're so desperate to find out. I report to a man called Castro Fox. Don't bother remembering the name, you won't find him anywhere.
You say that,
Yeah, that's good advice.
but I'm pretty good at finding you.
Oh, I'm sure you are. But he's very good at hiding.
So am
And he has certain interests.
I. Interesting what?
You don't think he tells me everything, do you?
No, but we want to know what you've got. Remember, I have your daughter.
My daughter is dead anyway.
No, she's not.
At which point he looks at Layla and Layla sort of sags a little bit now and she goes, the breather unit wouldn't have helped. I was put into stasis to preserve my life. Prolong it, if you will.
What if I told you we found a cure?
Bluff check.
Oh, shit. 9.
That's something we don't know yet. Clear the arms and something.
Bew looks at you kind of worried for a second and then he goes, you can't have done. We haven't finished it yet. That's why I was put in stasis. I'm the only one that can solve this puzzle. And she looks pointedly at her father.
No. Look at the greenhouse. What's this? I'll let her go at this point. There's no point in holding her if she's going to die.
That is NQ75. It is hopefully one day going to be the cure.
You mean one day? You tested it on me.
She looks back at her father and her father. Bless you, daughter, you always were the better part of me. And he walks up to her and just sort of gently runs his hand down her cheek. Yeah, sort of shivers against her skin. You always were the better part of me. But you don't understand. None of them understood.
So bad.
Mr. Fox and I share a vision. A vision that to truly lead, you have to have control. At this point he points to a hitherto unspotted small canister on here that contains a red liquid. I have here NQ74, a sort of reverse burn cure.
So that's the virus.
Oh yes. And your little breather units, they'll hold out for now, but they won't hold out for long.
I'm going to grab it.
Dexterity check.
My good still trained on him.
14?
Yeah, he sees what you're doing and lifts his right arm, but you manage to grab it.
Cool. What are we doing? Yeah, that's fucking hologram.
Nice work.
It's mine now.
Is it a hard light hologram?
Bitch.
Is it a soft light hologram? Yeah, we can tell.
You can't tell yet.
But when you touched it.
He seemed to really stand down.
Yeah.
It was,
2.
we don't know the fact that technology
No, not yet.
Now we can either take the risks and we can inject you with this NQ75 and see if it works. Save your life and you can save the life of thousands of people. Billions of people. That's up to you, Layla. As for your father, he's just a decrepit old man. He's not even alive anymore.
He's killed enough people needlessly.
He's killed thousands of people in the ship.
Oh, I wouldn't say enough. I reckon I can find space for 5 more. Roll initiative.
Ah.
Da da da.
Boss fight. 8 fucking 6. I rolled a fucking 8. I rolled a 4.
So that's a 3.
Okay, so let's.
Extra initiative, bruh.
It's the only character I don't have improved initiative with. What am I doing?
Hold on, let me see.
You got 3. Okay.
Let me see what
Something.
Yeah,
Terry got.
Gunslinger. Gunsmithing.
You are cool. I was going to say, like, I wonder if that was a knowledge.
That's a bonus feat.
That's cool.
Because the gun I've got, only I can use it.
Okay, what did you get?
8.
8.
3.
8.
Hang on, I need to get now,
You get the same? You get the same?
I've got 8.
I get 8 as well.
Oh, did you?
I'm quite close.
What's your dex modifier?
My initiative modifier.
Yes, what's your modifier? 2.
3.
Okay.
Negative 1.
It's because I'm nimble as fuck, man.
Negative 1.
Negative 1.
It's so weird, but
Negative 2.
Right. The first person to go is him.
Oh!
And he launches at the person closest to him, the one that is threatening his daughter.
what? Rusty? I've moved away from her now.
Oh, you've moved back, have you?
Yeah, I let her go, didn't I? Pushed her away.
Oh yes, of course. Wonderful. So but he's still aiming at you.
Fine.
So you've pushed her which way, left or right?
Left.
Left. So you've pushed her down there, which does mean that he's now got an open shot on you. So
15.
that's your armor class.
Yeah.
Fortunately,
I know how this
Yeah, I've
goes.
improved.
unfortunately, it doesn't help you if you could roll a reflex save.
That is a 12.
Wonderful. In which case, from his right hand, a flash of lightning comes straight at you, smacks you, and you take 8 points of damage.
I'm down.
You're down.
Yeah, I've only got 8 hit points.
Fucking hell. Again, the potions, man. You gotta make it right.
We've got those.
Well, you did just pick up all the bandages.
We've got 4 standard medicines and 10 bandages.
Cool.
That's strange. But I'm out of action, I'm unconscious.
You are now unconscious.
But the 2 falling damage as well. It's non-lethal. Does that apply?
Well, you were down to how many hit points would that leave you up?
Which is 2 falling damage. I didn't know if it
Yeah,
takes it off you.
wouldn't count as non-lethal. So yeah, you're now on 0.
Yeah. I'm
Which means you
unconscious.
are unconscious.
Fun.
And he is then going to move around to here. And the next person to go is Layla. She immediately turns to you and
She's a science officer.
Pretty cry.
Don't even fucking joke about that shit, man.
With your own knife.
It just pulls up your mask.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Not that.
I'm not Spider-Man, guys. Come on. I wish.
and you see her. Basically, she kneels down and slaps what little bit of him she can. He doesn't move. The next person to go is yes, it is Terry.
Go on, Terry.
Go on, Tessa.
Terry! Go on, Terry. Walk him up there.
Give him the Glasgow kiss. That's good.
Sounds weird.
Terry. Struggling to know what he would do in this
So squishy, man.
situation.
I fucking hate being level 1.
You won't be much longer if you get through this.
Thanks.
Terry
I'm still fresh.
moves up to here.
We can count the only game boss already.
Yeah.
Actually, no, Terry is going to come
Yeah, but
this way and stand in front of your body.
Oh, wow. Legend.
He then will defer the rest of his turn. Means it would have been you.
Yeah.
I'll delay.
So now, yeah, you're down. So now your go.
I'm going to point my pistol at the guy
Yeah.
and blast him.
Your pistol.
Yeah,
Yeah. Cool.
full power.
Okay, so if you can roll an attack for me.
Do you go?
High X.
I roll a 3, so I'm within 30 feet, so that's 7. However, because of what I am, it's a touch armour versus the touch armour and not the standard armour class.
Okie dokie.
Good fucking shout.
Still doesn't really.
Just clutch the straws with a 7, so
Yeah.
yeah. So there's a huge kind of energy blast goes off,
And he
Nothing
just goes.
and then I can go.
And now it's your go.
Oh, can I take a 5-foot step as well?
Yes, you can take a 5-foot step.
Towards. Oh no, I'm right next to him, aren't I? Really? Because he's in the square, right?
Yeah, Sam is in.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Then as a movement action, can I take a standard medicine out of his?
Yep, of course.
and
Yeah.
have it in my hand. ready
Yeah, of
to-
course you can. Yeah.
This is my move.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can't tell.
Does the captain's
The lights
Yes,
are
how
much
on.
gone?
Oh, are they gone?
Yeah. Has a console. Yeah.
yeah, well, yeah, because
Oh,
Where are you?
I'll find out eventually.
No, you're in that square, so that you wouldn't incur an attack.
The lights are off now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Just wanted to double check.
Shake it.
Can I move over to the desk and see if I can get anything to offer it?
Yeah, but remember there's someone slumped over it. Strength check.
Nice.
16.
Yeah, you managed to move the body.
Um,
And you sit down.
I'm just checking if there's
This is
any.
like
Is there anything showing up on the screen? Like,
The console is active.
can I try and search for like hologram power supply on the screen? I don't know. Just turn them off.
You can, yeah.
Yeah, so
That would be a hacking check.
24.
You find the folder.
Shift delete.
It's not that simple. Mate. You found the folder. That is the end of your turn.
Oh, mate.
Guys, keep me covered.
That brings.
Has he got a disc on his back like in trance?
No, he doesn't have this. That brings it back to his go. He sees you at the console,
anyway.
and he walks up to you.
It says, I surrender.
And if you could give me your touch armor class.
10.
And he reaches his hand out towards you. You see it and go. And he moved as well, so that's fine. That brings it back to Layla's go.
Maybe just trying to do what I did to that old lady. That's how it invades how
She again is going to try and she reaches into her pouch. She has another syringe.
Don't interfere with your shit.
Stay back.
And she stabs it straight into you back there.
I'm an anti-vaxxer. I'm allergic to penicillin.
There's an EpiPen.
So you get 1d8 of health. Coming back to you.
Oh, fingers crossed. Big roll, big roll.
3.
You have 3 hit points.
Wouldn't you roll because it's the NPC?
Oh yes, that's
sorry.
technically I would, yes.
Please don't get 1.
Now you get a 2.
Oh man! Sorry.
Hold on, I need to take this.
That's right. Pause.
The DM is out of the room, which means we win the combat instantly.
Oh, we're doing. Oh. It's usually what I do when there's a webcam in the room.
So guys, if you'd like to subscribe to the Humble Gamer channel, and please leave some comments below, and tell us if you're enjoying the game.
Yeah.
What are your favourite moments of the game? You know, things like that. It's good to know as players as well. And any particular cool parts of the characters or anything like that? You know, because we're all having a great time playing so far. And
I mean, there's only 3 of us tonight, but it's really good to know what you guys are thinking, even if it's just us 3.
It's a different dynamic, but I hope some more of the characters are coming out because we're having a great time playing it. And you probably noticed we've all got a lot of secret shit for each character. Yeah. I'm just guessing, you know, but
putting it out there, you know.
But hopefully that'll slowly come out and in the game. So, you know, keep you guys coming back for more.
Hopefully, I'm not going to be too fleshy for too long, so you might actually be able to see if I survive this. A little bit more of what I can do, which would be cool. Because I really want to fucking help out.
Has Chris thought about looking into like doing Twitches or like live streams?
I don't know. Maybe it's a thing for the future. We can do like a live stream as well.
Yeah.
Maybe one day you're going to see below here, so you can see all of the snacks that I'm constantly eating.
We should have like a little like behind the scenes like camera for us. Do you know what I mean? So we can do all like silly stuff. So if we do go live, we can have like a doubles thing, so maybe we could set up another Twitch account and you can see us doing crazy.
Or even maybe a kind of like character like Q&A.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Obviously there'll be no character spoilers or anything like that, but that's quite a cool thing to do, I think. Get to know
for spoilers.
Donate, subscribe for spoilers, that'd be cool.
I suppose if you guys want to know anything in particular about our characters, technically, as players, we could talk about it, but our characters aren't going to know. So even if you guys want to find out some more about our characters, you might be able to ask, and we can answer them, but our characters in-game will not know until they've come out, which will be quite cool, because if you guys want to know the answers now, they might come out later, and we might even forget about it. And they might even go even more diverse, because obviously, we don't know what Chris is writing about it. So all our stories are going to be completely different to how we got here in the first place, because all our backstories are going all the way back to however far we've actually written, and then we've got what's to come as well, which is going to throw us right in the deep end, I think.
Do things like just getting Chris to do like reading bits of prose over one of his videos. So I know I've written up Rusty's as a block of text.
That's cool. If you want like a cool because I know we've got the kind of game introduction, but if you want like character briefs, or if any of you guys are like artists or anything, if you guys want to feel inspired enough to kind of draw something that from the game, an image of the Black Sun would be fucking awesome. Any character images, any kind of stills from the game, that would be quite cool as well.
And if you are artists and you want a bit more description of the characters so you can draw them, we're happy to help out. Obviously
you can get in contact with us through either YouTube or through the Humble Gamer channel as well, or leave a message below and we can get back to you as well.
Follow myself on YouTube at King Crone,
and I've got an ID, but I can't remember it. But I'm sure it's in the information below.
And as I said earlier, I'm not much of a YouTuber, but between one of these guys, I'm sure I can help out. I'm sure Humble himself, the mighty Humble Gamer, will be able to assist us.
If you'd like to donate so we can buy some stools so we don't get cramp in our legs.
We've got really dodgy knees as well.
So that's probably why we're standing up and sitting down a lot. But
we're suffering for you guys.
We like to suffer for the art, but
exactly.
That's cool.
So right,
right?
Yes.
We've been plugging while the DM's away.
Right, unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, we're going to have to call this.
Cliffhanger!
What? We're going to have to call this now. We should finish it at a later date, but we are going to have to call it now.
Oh, okay.
So thank you very much for watching YouTube. If you have enjoyed what you're seeing, please like and subscribe. If you're brand new, check out the first part in episode 1 in the description below. If you are enjoying what you're seeing, please let us know in the comments.
Boss fight, come back.
We're coming back to the boss fight.
We need to see if I am actually getting off onto my feet now.
Coming back to the boss fight. So thank you very much, guys. I was me, they were them. That was the Black Sun D&D game.
Peace.
Goodbye.
Hi guys, Humble Gamer here. I wouldn't normally do this, but actually the guys that you've just seen in the YouTube video did something quite amazing. I had no idea what was going on. I had to actually take a phone call that was very, very serious to do with my personal life. It's all sorted now, well and truly, but I had to take that phone call at that time, and unfortunately that did mean we had to curtail the game. But I want to say, first of all, a massive thank you to the guys for saying that, for saying the stuff they did, because that is wonderful. I genuinely had no idea I was going to get that phone call. But I knew as soon as it came and I had to take it, and I had no idea that they were going to do what they did or say what they said. So yeah, basically I want to reiterate what they've said. If you want to do any of the things they mentioned, drawing any of the images of stuff in the game like the Black Sun, stuff like that, if you want to have character Q&As, if you want to have a character introduction a la Critical Role, or any of the other stuff they mentioned, please do get in contact. You can get me on Twitter at HumbleGamerNews, Facebook.com/The Humble Gamer, and Twitter, and obviously here on YouTube at YouTube.com/HumbleGamerTube. You can also directly email me, humblegamer@live.com. Thank you guys so much for watching, and the next episode is on its way very soon. I'm actually recording this 2 days before we play the next session, so we get to meet another character who is absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait for you guys to see him. So thank you very much for sticking with the D&D stuff. If you do have any comments, please let us know in the comments of this video, or through any of the messages, through any of the means that I've just given you. Thank you very much, and again, thank you to the guys for saying what they did. That really meant a lot. So thank you very much. Goodbye.